Alright, what is up guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K and her little brother Alex. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are heading down to Santa Barbara Ducati to put our custom Ducati Streetfighter on the scales next to a stock Streetfighter and see how much weight we saved off the motorcycle. I'm actually really excited to see what this number is. If you remember on our Panigale V2, we actually shaved 47 pounds off that bike versus a stock bike, so that was pretty insane. I don't think we'll shave that much weight off the V4, but it still should be a like legitimate amount. On top of that, we'll talk about what parts got us to that weight savings, and we're gonna give you the cost of this build, which is pretty astronomical, so I think you're gonna really enjoy that. Also some announcements. Number one, don't forget about Ducati New York City. I'm gonna be picking up my Lamborghini Diavolo Saturday, March 13th, and the event will be from 2 to 4 p.m. I will be there with myself, Christina, my dad, and Dado. Ducati New York City, all the details are on the screen and in the description below. We will also be doing an event at Ducati Santa Barbara when we choose the winners of our Panigale V4 and our Streetfighter. That will be March 27th, Saturday, and then that'll probably be from like 1 to 4 or something like that. So a lot of events going on. I've been wanting to get out and see people more and let people see the bikes and things like that, but obviously COVID was brutal last year and we're still trying to be as safe as possible. So wear masks, social distance, all that kind of stuff. I think that's all. Oh, don't forget to get signed up, guys. You got a few episodes left. This is probably the last time we'll do 2 bike builds at the same time, so you're gonna have a chance to win 2 ridiculously customized Ducatis, and you can win for as little as $5 an episode. So go sign up on the Patreon page. It's always the first link in the description below. Let's get started on the video. All right, so just a reminder, these are the 2 bikes completely finished. Today we're gonna be weighing it, going over the cost of the build, some of the parts. Then actually next week we're gonna be getting them both detailed and ceramic coated. So they're gonna be like primo, ready to go. And then the final thing I'll do is I'm gonna ride a stock Streetfighter along with this one with Corey, and we're gonna trade bikes and kind of just talk about how different they are and all that kind of stuff. So I think I'm gonna push this puppy out. We got a demo Streetfighter over there, a black one. We'll push that back in the back, and then we're gonna weigh these bad boys. All right, so here's their demo V4. It is an S model, which is important because it'll be more, ours is an S2, so it'll be a fair comparison. We're gonna push this puppy around back, which is absolutely gorgeous. Look how good a fully blacked out matte, well, it's like satin finish Streetfighter looks, you know? What do you think of this, teens?
Looks really, really nice.
It's pretty badass, right? Dude, the difference in the brake and like this thing is so much heavier just rolling it. It's crazy.
You can't ever go wrong with the color black.
No.
Looks really good.
Once you go black, right? All right, so we're filling this with gas. We're gonna fill both of these bikes with gas, so it's a full, fair comparison. And then we're gonna make some, what do you think this weighs, Corey? Stock, 450?
Like closer to 5.
You think that heavy? 460?
470.
Wow, okay, sweet. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll weigh this and then we'll make guesses on what the build series bikes weighs, and we'll see who's the closest. All right, we got the scales on, everything's zeroed out. You wanna show them that it's zeroed out? So now we're gonna push this thing on here. So Corey, you wanna put your foot there? Teens, you got that one?
Yeah.
Alex, you stand around and do nothing?
I got you.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah,
Got
use
it up.
those muscles.
Put this puppy down, and let's find out what a stock 2021 V4S Streetfighter weighs.
Ready?
Yeah. What are we at?
449.
449? I said 450.
Yeah, 449.
Damn, that's actually lighter than I thought. 449. Okay.
With a full tank of gas.
So, let's get this off, and then let's put ours on. So, our fully customized Moto Million Streetfighter built here at Ducati Santa Barbara. We're gonna make guesses. I'm gonna say 415. That's my guess. You guys want to guess? Corey? 407.
416.
416.
What was your shirt?
I don't know what this would be.
I'll say 420. Yeah.
No, I want you to
Showing in my videos now, you're just fully telling her she's not too drunk.
I switched mine to 420.
You should do that. All right, here we go. Let's get it up on it. It's significantly lighter. Like I can totally.
That was a lot easier for you to push it up.
I really hope it's 420.
Let's see what it is. Teens,
Ready?
Want to do the honors?
411.
411. Damn. So that
410.
means almost 40 pounds.
410.
Holy shit, dude.
No, it's actually 410.
So 40 pounds. Holy crap. technically 39, but I'm rounding
39
up.
pounds.
I'm rounding up. Because we didn't have enough gas to fill it up all the way.
Alright, so 40 pounds.
40 pounds of weight savings on this, dude.
Dang, it wasn't 420. Good thing you didn't change, huh? Wait, what did you say? What was your number?
I said 407.
So he was the closest.
He was the closest.
We have to buy him dinner.
407, he was only 3 away.
4.
He's a mechanic, of course he's gonna be the closest.
Are we going with 410?
Cheating bastard.
So then yeah, 3. 3 away.
Why keep zooming in on me?
I don't know.
Let's talk about. All right, so the next thing we'll do is we'll talk about all the parts. Well, you know, the main big parts that really helped us shave off 40 pounds off this bike. So the first one, and which is pretty much always going to be the biggest weight savings, is the exhaust system. We went with the Akrapovic full titanium exhaust system. This exhaust shaved like 16 to 18 pounds off this bike. So that's a massive weight savings. It does cost like 6,000 plus installation. It's like probably 7 grand, 8 grand, something like that. So it's very, very expensive, but it is the best exhaust you can put on the bike, hands down. Other weight saving things, the carbon fiber wheels, obviously. Those were like $4,600 plus tax. They shaved, I think, 3 to 5 pounds off the bike. The drivetrain stuff that we did, the chain and sprocket, the 520 conversion, that shaved 2.5 pounds off the bike, that whole entire kit right there. We did a lightweight lithium ion battery that goes underneath here. Right here is the anti-gravity battery. That shaved 4 pounds off the bike. That's one of the best things you can do to save weight. Cleaning up the whole handlebar setup here, doing the RCS Brembo Master, getting rid of the mirrors, cleaning up all the stuff off here. Oh, the turn signals, that got rid of. These are the NRC snap-on signals. The tail tidy back here, cleaning all this up, taking off the passenger pegs, the carbon rear tail section, all the carbon fiber on the bike, the winglets, these guys here, the carbon fenders. I mean, it just goes on and on and on the list. I mean, and we even added stuff, like these are gonna add weight, obviously. You know, these are added weight. The frame covers are added weight. So it's not like, I mean, you could strip even more weight off of this. The rear fender, that saved weight. It's just, you know, like this isn't like, this is still completely street legal. You could ride this around on the street. And of course the exhaust added, I think 10 horsepower or something like that too. So picking up 10% power and shaving 40 pounds, that is insane. So we got most of these parts through Manny at Moto Million. You can use code Campisi if you want to build something just like this. Parts that we couldn't get due to COVID, we got from Santa Barbara Ducati here at Santa Barbara. We were originally going to do a full carbon build with this. We were supposed to get everything red you see here was supposed to be carbon, including the tank and the subframe, and we were going to do a full custom paint scheme that was designed around having carbon showing underneath of it. And since we couldn't get the parts, we just decided there's no point to do the paint scheme because it just wasn't going to work without that. What I'm thinking is maybe we could revisit this platform in the future, build something else for the next build, and then maybe come back to the Streetfighter and do what we originally wanted to do, because it was supposed to be dedicated to Carlin, my buddy. So it was going to have a number 5 on there, and it was built into the paint scheme and all that. So I'm thinking maybe we redo, you know, come back to Streetfighter in the future. But I'm just looking over here, you can see the difference. That's why I also wanted to leave this bike here, so you can see getting rid of the turn signals, getting rid of the mirrors, doing all of the new handlebar setup. Obviously the exhaust, this guy here, the tail tidy. They already took the passenger pegs off of this one, but it's just so much stuff you can do to save weight off these bikes. But let's talk about the cost of this build. So this bike, brand new, a V4S, after taxes and fees, is right around $30,000. That's what I paid for the bike. And then I'm going off of, if you guys wanted to do a build and duplicate this build, how much it would cost. So 30 grand for the bike. We put about, I think, $25,000 to $30,000 worth of parts onto this thing, right, Preston? When you say,
Yeah.
30 for the bike, 30-ish for the parts, and then for the labor, you're looking at 5,000-ish, depending on, yeah, I mean, it costs me a little more because I have to put stuff on and off and stuff for videos, but you're looking at 65 to 70 easily, don't you think? Easily. I mean, this is what Preston does for a living. He builds bikes, so he knows. So, I mean, this, people always complain that when I throw these numbers out, that I'm just like throwing numbers out. Like, this is legit, guys. Like, have it.
For a breakdown?
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. It'll take way too much time. But Preston said people will come in, they'll say, I want to do something similar to what Jaret does, and they walk out 50K easily, and that's not even going all out like we are, you know?
Yeah.
So this stuff adds up, guys. These builds are expensive, especially doing 2 bikes at the same time. I don't even know if I'll be able to do something like this again. So if you want to win a crazy bike and you want double the chances, right now is the best time to sign up to win one of our giveaway bikes. So yeah, you're looking at about $65,000 worth of a Ducati Panigale Streetfighter. Teens, you want to turn it on for them? They've been asking me in every video to hear this bad boy.
On these things as well?
Yeah, it's fine. It's not gonna go anywhere. Look at that thing. That is a freaking work of art right there. Just so freaking badass. Give us some blips, just little ones. You want me to do it?
Sounds good.
So last thing we're gonna do today is bring it over to our photo spots over here, put it in the sun, and take some beautiful photos of the bike. And that's gonna be pretty much it until we do our final ride, comparing it to a stock bike. Oh, and the ceramic coating. So you got a couple of episodes left if you wanna win this bike. $70,000 custom Ducati Streetfighter could be yours. So make sure you go over to the page, get signed up. We're gonna take some dope photos. All right, so taking some epic photos here with the puddle, which we don't get very often in Santa Barbara because it literally rains like 5 times a year. But I think that's it, guys. I think that's gonna do it for this one. 40 pounds we saved off of this beautiful Ducati Streetfighter. Massive thank you to Manny from Moto Million for helping to get us these parts. We literally could not do builds like this, guys, without Manny. They couldn't be this trick because it would just cost way too much. Huge shout out to Ducati Santa Barbara for doing all the work for us, always fitting me in whenever I need to film videos and things like that. And continue to support both of those brands, guys. So Moto Million, Ducati Santa Barbara. We're gonna be doing an event, member, at Ducati New York City, so don't forget about that. Meet me, my girlfriend, my dad, and Dado. Hang out with us, see my Ducati Lamborghini edition Diavel. And then we're gonna have our giveaway here, March 27th, Saturday, from 2 to 4, probably 1 to 4, something like that. And then don't forget, if you guys wanna be entered to win this bike, you still have a couple of episodes left. Not only are you gonna be entered for this bike, you're gonna be entered for our Panigale V2 as well. Patreon.com/Campisi Customs is always the first link in the description below. So that's gonna do it for this one. We still have a couple of videos left that are gonna be a lot of fun to do. Thank you also massively to the patrons who help support these projects. We couldn't do it without those guys, and that's why we give it back to them whenever it's done. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you all in the next one.